Good evening, class. This is Tawanda. Please excuse my discomfort in my facial expressions, voice, and movements. I am on muscle relaxers for having back spasms and I am in pain. This week I'm going to speak about informed consent. Just as a reminder, my placement is at the Barry Robinson Treatment Center for at-risk youth. I discussed this topic last semester about a boy about 9 years old refusing his labs. The nurses are still fighting with him to do his labs. They painted and brightened the medical room in a zoo theme to make the room child friendly. Aiden was scheduled for labs this morning, which made him late for my group. When he joined my group, I observed him being upset. I said, "Are you having a bad day?" He yelled and pointed at the residential counselors and said, "No, they are having a bad day." Then he started crying and yelling he wanted his breakfast. Aiden missed having breakfast in the cafeteria because he was scheduled for labs. His labs went over breakfast time, so his option for breakfast was cereal, which that's not what he wanted. He took time from the nurses and missed his schedule for breakfast because, again, he refused his labs. To get him to cooperate with his labs, his mother must either threaten or promise one thing or another. In the article, Working with Children in Life Decision Making, they discuss legal and ethical development to inform consent and recognition for decision making. Children are becoming active participants in their care. The extent to which this is happening is, however, blurred by lack of clarity about what children of diverse levels of cognitive development are capable of understanding. When there are multiple surrogate decision makers, parental and professional conflicts can arise concerning children's best interests. Giving children a voice and offering a choice promotes their dignity and quality of life. The United Nations Convention of the Rights of the Right of Child states that children should have the right to expression. That right is tempered by their need for safe, adequate, and appropriate health care. Parents have the legal right and responsibility to make decisions in the best interest of their children. Pediatric care professionals who attempt to support parents in understanding what comprises best interests are often reluctant to give children any authority over care decisions. The argument that children's independence in decision making is important because it gives them a voice, which enables them to ask questions and give their opinion, and assists them to more fully understand their health conditions when possible. The Barry Robinson Center does support children of their rights, but at times runs into situations like this. So every time a child refuses to take meds or complete their labs, they rely on the family for encouragement because they cannot force the child to do so. I know some of you do have children. What are your options when the child refuses? What do your agency or what is your agency policy for if a child refuses treatment? That's the end of my video. Thank you.